If you've been feeling a little bit more on edge lately with everything that's going on out there in the world, and you want a quick way to calm your nervous system, start with your jaw. When your subconscious mind perceives there to be a threat out there in your environment, it activates your fight flight response. The subconscious is protective. Its number one job is to keep you safe. So it's constantly scanning your environment for things that are not safe. When it perceives something, some sort of threat, it turns on your nervous system. Your muscles tense, your breathing changes, your heartbeat increases, and very often your jaw will clench. Now, here's where this interesting loop happens. First, your subconscious perceives something out there and activates your nervous system. Second, your jaw tightens as part of that activation. And third, your body sends that muscle tension back up as information. Your brain registers that your jaw is tense and your body is braced. And the system interprets that bracing as confirmation that indeed there is something wrong out there. And so the alert signal stays on. Even if the trigger was small, even if it has passed, even if consciously you think you're fine, you're still stuck in this feedback loop. So perception activates tension. Tension then reinforces perception, and around and around and around it goes. So, this is why something so simple can work. When you gently unclench your jaw and let your tongue rest on the floor of your mouth, you interrupt the loop. You're actually sending information back to your subconscious, to your brain that says, we're not preparing to defend ourselves right now. We're relaxed. We're okay. You wouldn't have that position of your tongue and that softness in your jaw if you were preparing to protect yourself, right? It's a quick and easy way of communicating in language your subconscious understands. We're safe. Now, as a quick aside, I work with a lot of hypnotherapy clients who struggle with TMJ, bruxism, grinding. Often they're going to say, I'm not stressed, but just because we're not stressed on a conscious level doesn't necessarily mean the subconscious isn't responding to something. The subconscious is not logical. It works by association. If you were picked on in school, for example, your system may still read groups of people as potentially unsafe. And so you get invited to a party and you hum and haw about whether you're going to go, and you feel uncomfortable when you're there, even though you know the people and you know you're safe, your system still reads it as a potential threat. So if you're somebody who clenches or grinds or has bruxism or TMJ, this one is for you. So start here. Just soften the jaw during the day. Create a little space between the upper and lower teeth. Get used to holding your mouth. It doesn't have to be open as in like open. It can just be like there's looseness. There's a little space. I can fit my tongue in between my upper and lower teeth without chomping down on it. So you're aiming for softness in your jaw. Pay attention to that and practice with it over the course of the day. And you'll notice not only are you freeing up all this tension in your jaw, but you'll notice that your system starts to soften. When you have no tension, it goes, oh, we're okay then. Now, at some point, it may also be helpful to explore what your subconscious is still responding to. Why does it perceive there to be a threat? But first, unclench.